Alright, hey, what's up, guys? And today we're going to be going over the hero in Overwatch, the oh-so-mystical cyborg ninja Genji. Genji is a very fast and mobile, high-damage assassin. However, his major downfall is the fact that he doesn't have a lot of health, and if targeted, can be shut down quite easily. However, on the pros, you have insane mobility to make sure that you aren't targeted nearly as much, and you also have insane burst damage to make sure if you are targeted by a certain hero, you're able to take them out quite easily. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to go over his abilities. So his passive is basically what I use in most of these fights to make sure that I'm staying mobile, make sure I hop over walls like I did there, and that I don't get hit by the enemies and can't be shut down. So his passive is a double jump and a wall climb. You'll see a wall climb on Hanzo, which is his brother, and you'll see a wall run on Lucio. They're a lot of the same mechanics, but basically what it comes down to is the fact that he has also a double jump, which allows him to gain insane heights on people and allows him to constantly be double jumping in fights to escape a lot of damage. His high mobility enables him to get just about anywhere on any map, and this enables him to pop into the enemy backline as I do here, or it also enables him to get out of the enemy backline. This I thought was really funny. I just escape and the Reinhardt commits suicide off of the cliff. Alright, anyways, on to his actual abilities. His left shift is a high damage dash, and his E is a deflect, which can deflect any projectile-based weapon, such as soldier's basic attacks, his Helix rockets, or Roadhog's ultimate, basically any basic attack except for Zarya's beam attack, Mei's ice attack, except Zarya and Mei's right click he's able to deflect, but their left click he's not. And he's not able to deflect Symmetra's beam attack. So his deflect can dish out insane damage if you're deflecting, for example, a Roadhog ult, if you're deflecting a Junkrat or Pharah basic attacks, or definitely a Reaper ult or Reaper basic attacks at close range. Remember that when you're deflecting, it's like you're shooting that basic attack yourself. Wherever you're aiming, that's where the deflected projectile is going to fly to. Alright, now on to Genji's counters and who Genji counters. So first we'll go and see Genji's main counters. As you've seen, or as you are about to see throughout this clip, one of his biggest counters is Mei, for the sole fact that he can't deflect her ice attack, and she also prevents a lot of his mobility because she slows him down and then freezes him, and his low health makes it so that he can easily be one-shot by her right click. Another big counter is Zarya. You have to be careful with Zarya. It's more of a 75-25. You can sometimes beat Zarya, but sometimes not. Remember that your high burst damage isn't effective against her shift or her E, which are the abilities that put shields on allies or on herself, and if you do your burst into that, you're just going to make her damage go up, and she can kill you easily because you're not able to deflect her left click, which is her beam attack. Those are the two main counters that I can really see, because he can, basically it's a 50-50 on Tracer and Lucio. Well, not Lucio, he's pretty good against Lucio. On Tracer, because of their high mobility, he can catch up to her. Now on who he's good against. He's good against Bastion, obviously. His deflect will shred Bastion. That puts all of Bastion's damage back onto a Bastion, and you'll kill him within a second. He's great against Widowmaker because he pops onto a Widowmaker, and he can very easily just either deflect all her shots or do his combo, which we'll be talking about in a minute. He's good against basically anybody while his ult is up, except for Mei because she can still freeze him and ice block. But he's great against most supports because of his high burst damage and the fact that they can't really deal with him. Just be careful of his Zenyatta, because Zenyatta's Discord Orb will shred you, because 50% more incoming damage can be really annoying when you only have 200 health to start out with. And I would also be careful of Reaper, because if you mess up your deflect, he will most likely kill you at close range. And yeah, that's really the main ones. Supports, he can shred tanks with his ultimate, remember that, but Roadhog is really good against you also if you're not able to deflect his hook. Alright, now moving on to his main combo. His main combo is his left click, and then dash and melee. Remember, his left click is 3 projectiles fired in quick succession, and it does pretty good damage if you land all of them. However, remember, if you don't land all of them, your shurikens are pretty mediocre, which is why you have your dash followed up with a melee attack to finish off. This should finish off any character 200 health or lower, and it might take a few more shurikens or another basic attack to kill a character 250 health to around 400 health. Remember, Roadhog, it'll take some time to kill him, and always be double jumping whenever you're in combat. You'll see me doing this a lot throughout this clip, especially when you have your ultimate out, so it makes you a very hard target to hit. Remember, mobility is your best friend as Genji. Always be dashing, and always be jumping. Remember, your dash gets reset whenever you get a kill, so once you do that combo, and you successfully kill the person, then you can execute the combo again on the next nearest enemy. And you can go on insane rampages with this. Remember the locations of health packs on a lot of maps. It's going to really help you out because Genji has no self-healing to speak of. However, if you're successfully using his double jump, you can avoid a lot of damage that way. And the health packs just generally help you mitigate the damage that people are doing on you. So now on to generally what Genji is good at. So he's very good at shredding people with his ultimate. Remember, when you have your ult up, you can 1v1 just about anybody. Remember to double jump, as we said earlier. And Genji is generally just good at shredding people, so just make sure you're constantly using these combos and constantly attacking. You never want to sit still, because then you're an easy target because of your low health. And one last thing to remember is, as long as you're taking out enemies, you are a very good team player. Just make sure in clutch moments where it goes into overtime that you're jumping around on the payload, because you're very difficult to hit. So it makes overtime last longer, giving your team a better chance to win. So I really hope you guys enjoyed my Genji guide today, and I hope you check out my other content on my channel, and peace out, guys.